Yo, what's up everyone, it's Cello C and welcome back to the channel. Got another video for y'all boys. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. Let me know how you feel about today's topic in the comments. Now today we're talking about Dr. Dre. Now Dr. Dre is an icon at this point. When you have a whole couple of generations who know you outside of your come up, you fall in line of supreme legend status. I'm not gonna lie. With the selling of his headphone company Beats by Dre to Apple, he's been proclaimed as a billionaire, which makes today's video so much more confusing, to be honest. Now, news has been cycling around that Dr. Dre's eldest daughter, Latanya Young, is homeless and living out of her car. I came across one particular article that was interesting to read from page 6. So here's what they had to say. Dr. Dre's oldest daughter says she's homeless and living out of her car despite repeated pleas for help to her music mogul father. Latanya said, and I quote, "I'm taking odd jobs just to make it now. I got paid $15 an hour as an assembler at the warehouse. I'm trying to keep my head above water. I've been in debt for a while." Wow, this is crazy to hear, man. Now, at some point, you got to keep in mind, you don't know the family struggles, and also, you don't know both sides of the story. But am I wrong for just thinking a billionaire should not have a child working for fucking Uber and taking odd jobs, yet alone have their child subjected to living on the fucking street? Listen, my father is nowhere near a billionaire, but I will always have a place to call home no matter if I'm 14 or I'm fucking 72. He would never allow my sister to be homeless either. It's wild to me to hear that someone who is among the ranks of making billions of dollars or $1 billion, whatever the case, wouldn't have the same empathy for his own flesh and semen. The article continues and says Latanya is Dre's daughter with Lisa Johnson, from whom he split when Latanya was 5 years old. She claims she hasn't seen the music producer born Andre Young in 18 years and can only communicate with him via his team. Alright, this is starting to make a little bit more sense given that he probably has been an absent father the child's entire life. So how expect him to all of a sudden give a fuck now, when at the end of the day, we're talking about a grown woman and an absent father? But I still don't believe there is an excuse for having a homeless daughter if you're a fucking billionaire. Or even if you're not a billionaire, let's say you're an 800 millionaire. That's what they're saying you're worth nowadays, Mr. Dr. Dre. I don't see why you should have a homeless child anywhere. It just doesn't make sense. You make way too much money. The article goes on to say Latanya admitted that Dre has given her money in the past, but says he stopped paying in January 2020. His lawyer has said that my dad doesn't want to help me because I've spoken about him in the press. She explained, adding, "I feel like I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. I'm just trying to communicate with him and see if he wants to talk to his grandkids." This is tragic. Though I don't know the circumstances, I stand with this is pretty egregious. To not have empathy enough to spare chump change to ensure your daughter, your cement, has a roof over her head, is crazy. It's wild. This is especially angering because Dr. Dre is forking out $300,000 a month, estimately almost $1.5 million a year, to his ex-wife Nicole Young and spousal support. This man is not short of any money. He's not short of any money. He should be able to help his daughter. Now, I know a lot of people will say, she old, she got to be on her own at some point. Listen, y'all are fucking delusional. This is a billionaire's child who is homeless. It's nothing to buy a property and make sure his child and grandchildren have a place to lay their fucking head. And like I said earlier, there are millions of parents that are below the poverty line, and why not allow this to happen? But in conclusion, this is fucked up, and I hope Dr. Dre sees some pressure for this and get help for his daughter. What y'all think? Maybe I'm wrong. Do you think another side of the story could change your perspective? Or like me, you just see this as fucking wrong? Let me know in the comments. But that's the end of the video. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.